And now,
a Zone It 91.3 91-second movie review.
5, 4, 3, 2, and
action!
In Apollo 10.5, A Space-Age Childhood, director Richard Linklater takes his signature rotoscope animation style of filmmaking, seen in movies like A Scanner Darkly and Waking Life, and applies it to this nostalgic coming-of-age story about American life in the 1960s. The film tells a story about the first moon landing in the summer of 1969 through interwoven perspectives of NASA and a child growing up in Houston, Texas with his own intergalactic aspirations. Said child, named Stan, is a 4th grader who, by his account, was recruited by NASA to be the actual first person to land on the moon. Stan's adult self, voiced by Jack Black, narrates the story and not only tells the viewer about his experiences training for this top secret mission, but also gives us a glimpse into what it was like for him growing up in the 1960s. I had a decent enough time with the movie. I mean, it's not at all what I expected, but I ultimately enjoyed what it turned out to be, if that makes any sense. And oddly enough, it wasn't until about halfway through the film that I realized the story was not so much about the mission, but more about Stan's place as the youngest member of a large family. I could see that being a negative for some viewers, especially those who may not have even a sliver of connection to a childhood in that era. I mean, I'm a child of the 80s and 90s, so I can't say that I'm old enough to truly possess a nostalgic connection to summer in the late 60s, but growing up, I really enjoyed shows like The Wonder Years and movies like The Sandlot or Stand By Me, so Apollo 10.5, A Space-Age Childhood, really rekindled my appreciation for those kinds of stories and sort of scratched a nostalgia itch I didn't even know I had.
Cut! That's a wrap!